Established in 2013, Pinnacles is one of the country's newest national parks. Located in west central California, it's known for its pinnacles, spires, crags, and cliffs formed by earthquakes and volcanic activity. It's one of our smallest national parks, encompassing 27,000 acres, and one of our least visited national parks, averaging 200,000 annual visitors. One of the most interesting aspects of this park is the presence of the California Condor, the largest flying bird in North America. Pushed to the brink of extinction due to loss of habitat, poaching, and lead poisoning, the last 22 birds were captured and bred in captivity. Pinnacles National Park is one of the few spots in the country that have been reintroduced into the wild. We were hoping we'd have some luck in seeing the condors, and boy did we ever. Located in west central California at a place you may not have heard of.
Welcome to Pinnacles National Park.
Hey, good morning. We've made it to the what's called the Bear Gulch area, and we're going to hike a pretty long hike today. So we're going to start right here on the Bear Gulch Trail, come down and do the High Peaks Trail all the way up here. Looks like that's called the Blue Oak Trail. Come all the way back down to right here. I'll check on the distance, but I think it's around 7 miles. I just confirmed the distance, and it is 7.7 miles if we do the entire loop. It is 6:55 a.m., 40 degrees, so I'm ready to get moving and warm up just a little. I think it's supposed to hit almost 80 today, but I'm excited for this hike. All right, we've come to a fork in the trail, and we're going to go to the right so we can stay on the Rim Trail and High Peaks Trail. Cool. So we came to this intersection where if you go to the right, you stay on the High Peaks Trail, and if you go to the left, you head down towards where the Bear Gulch Reservoir is. So we're going to walk down that way. It's 4/10 of a mile, so we'll have 4/10 down, 4/10 back to get back where we're at. So that's going to add a little distance to our hike. So Leslie found a big old pine cone.
And it's heavy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Wow.
Really heavy.
Take a picture of that and see if we can identify it later on.
Yeah.
See a little bit of the reservoir. One of the things that this park's known for is its caves. Unfortunately, they're all closed right now, but you kind of take the tours on the trails, and then you enter into a cave, and then you make your way back out. They're not caves like what Carlsbad would be or anything like that, but it's much smaller, but still really, really neat. And we've come to an area where it looks like it takes you down to a cave. I'm sure we can't get in, but we're going to hike down there and take a look at it anyways. Take my sunglasses down so I can see. All right, after our little bonus jaunt there, where we went back to the Bear Gulch Reservoir and actually got to see the, a little bit of the cave, we are hopping back on the High Peaks Trail and heading that way. That was a lot of fun. That was a beautiful reservoir, and it was really cool to see those caves. All right, off we go. This park is famous for its California Condors. And I've got this iPhone zoomed in as far as it'll go, but they're up there in the blue sky off to the left of that peak. Hopefully you can see them. I see about 4 or 5 of them. Hopefully we'll get a little closer. We've come up on our rattlesnake. He's not very big, but he's guarding his trail. Come on.
Trig, don't, Trig.
He needs to get off the trail.
I know, but they can shoot like 6 feet.
He's moving. See his rattles?
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. he wasn't a big one, but I guess that really doesn't mean he wasn't full grown. It depends on the type of rattlesnake it is. When we were in Utah, we thought it was a baby rattlesnake, but once we investigated, it was a full grown snake that was actually highly venomous. So anyways, Leslie had been leading the trail a lot, and I decided to lead the trail there, and I happened to see it. Coming up on a little building up here. We'll walk over and check that out. So it's a restroom. We have made it to the top. About 2.4 miles to get up here. And I think we're going to be cruising along the top for a little while. And then we'll start a long descent down. What a view. Look at those low-hanging clouds over there.
I know. I
See
was
that?
thinking, are those low-hanging clouds, or is that just the way the terrain looks?
No, those are clouds. So this trail juts off to the left here. It says Juniper Canyon Trail, 1.8 miles. And I would assume way down in there is Juniper Canyon. And then if you come on over here, our High Peaks Trail, the one we're on, continues this way. And it looks like, according to the sign, we're getting ready to hit a steep and narrow section.
There's the bird. There's Trig. He's not tagged though. That's number 31. Got a tag on his wing, 31. Number 31 is named Lady Lisa. She was hatched in the San Diego Wild Animal Park in April of 2018, so she's a young bird. Condors have been known to live to be 80 years old, with the average condor living about 60 years. A mature condor can weigh up to 25 pounds and have a wingspan of 10 feet. Hey buddy, you posing for a picture? You're a show-off, number 31. Yeah, you are. how cool was it to see those condors up as close as we did? Wow. Never dreamed we'd have that type of an encounter with them. All right, we made it to the junction where if you go right, you go down what's called the Condor Gulch Trail to the Bear Gulch parking, which is where we parked, 1.7. We're going to take the Blue Oak Trail, the bench trail. So 2 miles to get to the bench trail, and then I'm not sure how far from there to get to Bear Gulch. But this is the way we're going to go. All right, we just finished the Blue Oak Trail, and we are going to get on the Bear Gulch parking trail, 1.6 miles to the right. Have you seen it move?
I mean, I saw it run over there.
Those last 2 miles on Blue Oak Trail, not a lot of scenery, really. Just so-so, honestly. I am glad we were going the direction we were on that trail, because it was 2 miles of downhill. We ran into some people going up, and they looked beat. So the direction we went, which was the clockwise direction from the parking lot when we started, I would highly recommend going that way. All right, 1.6 miles to go. Hey, we got some shade.
Due to a microphone malfunction at the end of our hike, I'll wrap it up by saying it was a wonderful adventure. If we had to do it over again, we might skip the Blue Oak Trail section of the hike and instead cut down the Condor Gulch Trail, as we feel it would have provided more scenery. Our one day in the park was wonderful, and the only regret was the Boulder Caves being closed. Although we were able to get a small taste of them on our hike, it would have been nice to experience them to the fullest. Pinnacles National Park, a place we would definitely recommend visiting. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you on the next adventure.